Bright lights city gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Dropping back, it's Hussein. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The coverage team was down and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Off the RPO, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive, now trying to put this game in a good situation.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it to Hussein. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. A sweet return at 3.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
29 Philly. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He won't be... UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Throws to the back. He's got him this time. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Back to throw, it's Hussein. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Offense gets set for second down. Looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. They'll snap it from the 38, leaving them with a 55-yard field goal attempt to try to take the lead and win the game. It'll be short. That one would have taken some tremendous leg strength. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Bright Light City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the New Mexico Lobos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's looking for a man on second down. Makes the grab down the left side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, New Mexico. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. To the air, it's Hussein. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Steps away. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to the big tight end. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got...
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big time, prime time moment. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win. Make some plays for the big dog.
Now improvising. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays 31-yard line.
And your UNLV Rebels will take over first and 10.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me a fluke.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it's good. He drove it through the uprights. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waiting moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the... This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. Back to pass, it's Hussein. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but... Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. It's complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And the Rebels get enough to move the chains. Now inside the 20. First and 10 from the 18. Right back to the well. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for an open man on second down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. So they get that score that they so desperately... They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cummings. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cummings. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on first and 10. pulls and fires complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Stopped after making the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. They'll get him corralled and down.
Down at the 19, and the UNLV offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Looking for a man. It's Hussein. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. He couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it in down the left side. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Rebels! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
This crowd went from going bananas cheering their team on to you could hear a pin drop. Unbelievable execution in a hostile environment to take the lead and win this football game.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you got to put possessions together. You got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers in situations like that, and that's what they did.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation